was born to rise. Every scar on my heart is a badge of pride. When the darkness came, I refused to hide. I'm alive, I'm unbreakable, I'm still gon' fight. I got victory in my veins, you can see that spark. All the nights I was lost couldn't kill my heart. Yeah, I've been through hell, but I won that war. I'm alive, I'm unbreakable, I'm so much more. I remember all the times I was close to the edge. Felt the weight of the world try to bury my head, but I rose like a phoenix from the ashes of doubt. Got a voice for the voiceless and I'm screaming out loud. For the kids in the struggle who ain't got no peace. For the ones with a dream they afraid to reach. You ain't gotta stay broken, you ain't gotta stay small. There's a giant in your heart that can conquer it all. Yeah, the nights get cold and the road gets rough, but you stronger than the hurt.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm glad to see you.
Hi, same.
It's a huge honor to have you here. Your
Oh,
journey,
thanks.
your mindset, and your achievements already speak louder than words. You are not just a champion, you are a symbol of discipline, consistency, and belief. Welcome to the interview. I am really excited to dive into your story.
Okay, thank you.
Today, we are joined by an exceptional young talent in amateur boxing, Jaya Kalsi, a boxer who has already made serious noise on the international stage. She is European Champion 2023, European Silver Medalist 2025, Bronze Medalist at the World Futures Cup Youth Olympic Qualifiers, officially among the top three U 1954 kilograms boxers in the world. She is also two Great Britain gold medalists, three national champion, golden girl champion, box amateur England champion, three-time boxing cup winner, with an impressive amateur record and a reputation for never backing down. She represents the new generation of elite boxing. Let's get into it. First questions. You've already achieved what many dream of, but I know this is just the beginning for you. Tell me, when did you first fall in love with boxing?
So I started when I was 7 years old, and because my dad was a big fan of boxing, he introduced me into the sport.
Your journey is inspiring, but every journey has a starting point. What motivated you to step into the gym for the first time?
So, like I said, my dad was a big fan of the sport. He introduced me to boxing, and he was a big fan of like Floyd Mayweather, and Ricky Hatton, and that inspired me as well.
Not everyone stays in boxing. It takes real character and discipline. There must have been a moment where you decided this is your path. What made you stay in boxing?
So I like winning, and I want to achieve big goals in the future. I want to go to the 2028 Olympics and in the future be a world champion, hopefully.
At your level, small details make a big difference. I'm curious about what makes you unique. What makes you different from other fighters in your division?
I say my speed and my sharp and fast footwork and my fast hands.
Training is where champions are built, not in the ring. Your routine must be intense. What does your typical training day look like?
So in the evening after school, I'll go to the gym around 5 o'clock, and then we'll do footwork, sparring, pads, bags, and yeah, running after that as well. So yeah.
I'm sure you did a great job. Boxing is not an easy life at all. There are many sacrifices behind success. What is the hardest part of being a boxer for you?
I say maybe having to watch your diet.
Even champions feel pressure before stepping into the ring. I think it's part of the game. Do you feel pressure before fights?
Not really, but sometimes. Yeah.
Mental strength. It's what separates good fighters from great ones. Your mindset must be very strong. How do you prepare mentally before a fight?
So you just have to like the night before visualize you like winning and everything that could possibly happen. So you're like prepared before you go in, and you just have to believe in yourself that you're gonna win. And yeah.
Fighting for your country is a different kind of responsibility. It's more than just a fight. Great Britain is one of the greatest countries of all time. What does it mean for you to represent Great Britain?
Yeah, it means a lot because that's a massive stage to like be boxing on, and 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 it's a really big honor to represent my country because that's amazing. Not many people get to do that.
A lot of young athletes probably look up to you already. You are becoming a role model. Do you feel like a role model for youngest fighters?
Yeah, absolutely, because I want to be an inspiration to the next generation and inspire other young athletes to achieve anything they want if they believe in it.
Yes. Every every boxer has their own identity in the ring. Your style is part of who you are. How would you describe your boxing style?
Fast, furious, sharp, and very aggressive.
Puncher,
Yes.
no matter how good you are, there is always something to improve. That's the mindset of champions. What are you currently working on improving the most?
I'm working on improving. I say get better head movement.
Footwork,
Yes.
motivation. It what keeps you going every single day, especially when things get tough. What motivates you to keep pushing forward?
To achieve like the future goals and to get to the 2028 Olympics and win a gold medal.
Boxing is also about strategy, not just power. Preparation is key. Do you study your opponents before fights?
Sorry?
Do you study your opponents before fights?
Yeah, so I try and find a clip of how they box and I'll watch that and see what I can do. Study them.
Behind every fighter, there is always a strong support system. No one does it alone. Who has supported you the most in your journey?
So I want to say a big shout out to my mum and my dad because they take me everywhere. They get me all the gear and they support me the most. So yeah,
This is cool.
yes.
Boxing requires sacrifices that people don't always see. It's not just about training. What have you sacrificed for boxing?
So I've sacrificed like not going out with my friends. Sacrificed missing some. I've missed some parties and stuff like that. So yeah, sacrificed a lot of my free time. But I'd rather spend it boxing because I want to be champion one day.
I respect you. Becoming a European champion is something only a few fighters achieve. That moment defines a career. What did becoming a European champion in 2023 mean to you?
Yeah, that meant everything. That was the best feeling ever, and yeah, that was really good. That.
Winning gold at that level takes everything you have. It's not just skill but heart. What was the hardest fight during your European Championship run?
In 2023.
Yes,
I say Poland. They were very strong. And yeah, they was so yeah.
every champion remembers the final. That last step is always the toughest. What do you remember most about the final fight?
I think it was against Armenia, and she was coming forward a lot, and I just kept pinging her off with the jab, so got the win, and it was all good. Unanimous decision.
After reaching the top, expectations only get higher. Everyone wants to beat the champion. Did you feel more pressure after becoming European champion?
Yeah, absolutely, because everyone wants to be in your spot, and they're gonna try and take it. So you got to remain at the top. So that is a lot of pressure.
Winning silver in 2025 shows consistency at the highest level. Staying at the top is even harder than reaching it. How did winning silver in 2025 feel compared to your gold in 2023?
I say it was a very close fight, and I thought I won it, but it was a very good competition, and they gave it to Ukraine. So yeah,
I am from Ukraine.
yes, I know. Yeah.
Sometimes silver teaches more than gold. It pushes you even harder. What did that silver medal teach you?
So it teach me to come back stronger and get the gold medal next time. Cause to work even harder than what I did before to reach the top.
Losing in a final can be painful, but it often creates stronger champions. Did that result motivate you even more?
Yeah, absolutely. Cause I wanted to win so bad, but unfortunately they gave it to Ukraine.
The, the World Futures Cup is a global stage, and you proved yourself there. How important was your bronze medal at the World Futures Cup?
Yeah, it was very important because it depends which medal you get to try and get to qualify for the Youth Olympic Games in Africa. So that will be amazing if my weight gets selected to go there.
Being among the top three in the world is elite level. Not many can say that. Did you realize you become one of the top 3 U19 boxers in the world?
Yeah, that's a massive achievement and I'm very proud. But I'll come back stronger. And I'll try and get the gold medal.
The tournament also connects to Olympic dreams. It's a different kind of pressure. Did you feel extra pressure knowing it's a youth Olympic qualifier?
No, I just thought everyone out here is going to be like top level, so I have to be on my A game.
Winning Great Britain gold medals is always special. It means you are the best in your country. What does winning 2 Great Britain gold medals mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. So it basically just clarifies that you're the best in like GB. So it's an honor again to represent my country.
National competitions are always tough. Everyone wants to prove themselves. How difficult is it to become a 3-time national champion?
Yeah, it's quite hard. So you'll probably face another top England girl in the finals or semi-finals. So you'll meet them and you'll see who's the best.
Staying dominant nationally shows real consistency. It's not luck. What helped you to stay on top in your country?
Just to say, on the training, carry on training, train even harder than before, be disciplined, stay focused, and become the best.
Golden Girl is a prestigious tournament. Only top fighters win it. What did it feel like to win Golden Girl?
Yeah, it was very good feeling. I also won the best boxer and best sport showmanship at that tournament, so that was good as well. I think I boxed 2 Swedish girls there as well, and they were good wins.
Box Amateur England is a very competitive event. It gathers strong fighters. How tough was the Box Amateur England tournament?
Yeah, so I boxed a girl from Mexico there, and I stopped her in the second round, and then I boxed a good girl from Spain, beat her unanimous decision, and that was a really good tournament.
Each tournament has its own challenges, different opponents, different styles. Which tournament was the hardest for you and why?
I say definitely this tournament that I've just been to, the World Futures Cup, because everyone is top level and the best go to the top. So yeah, and get medals. So I say USA was a very strong, good fight, and Ukraine was a good fight as well, and North Korea. They're all top fights. Very good.
Winning multiple box cups shows your level, consistency again. What does winning 3 times box cups say about your level?
Yeah, it just shows that I'm the champion in those competitions, and yeah, it's a great achievement again. And yeah.
Every medal has a story behind it. Some are harder than others. Which medal means the most to you personally?
I say the 2023 European gold medal because the year before that I went to the 2022 Europeans and unfortunately I lost in the quarterfinals in that competition and I was the only girl not to medal in the whole team. So I came back stronger, trained so hard, and the 2023 medal, I came back and won it. So that was a massive achievement, and like, yeah, great
I,
achievement.
I agree with you. This is tournament very prestigious. Sometimes the journey is harder than the result. People don't always see that. What was the hardest part of reaching this level?
I say, like, running and stuff like that. Because you got to train very hard. You also got to be a runner as well. So, and also, you have to watch your diet to make the weight. So you have to stay focused on what you eat and be disciplined.
You've faced fighters from different countries, different styles, different mentalities. Which country's fighters are the toughest in your opinion?
I say USA is very tough, and Ukraine also.
You listen about Kira Makohonenko.
Sorry.
Uh, what do you think about Kira Makohonenko?
Oh, is that here? Is it the Pink Panther girl?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I think she's good, but personally, I think I can beat her.
Yes. She is great boxers, very technical. You
Yeah.
are,
So, but I'm sharp and I'm faster.
yeah,
She's very good though.
yes. You've already achieved so much, but I know you are far from done. Which title do you want next the most?
The Youth Olympic gold medal.
Yes. Next, I wanna talk about British boxers. Great Britain has a very strong boxing tradition. Many champions have come from there. Who is your favorite boxer and why?
From Great Britain.
Yes, from Great Britain.
I like Ben Whittaker and his style because he's fast, flashy, and sharp.
There are so many elite fighters from the UK. Each one has a unique style. Which British boxer do you think has the best style?
I'll say again. I think Ben Whittaker.
Some fighters inspire not just with wins, but with personality. That's what makes them special. Which British boxer inspire you the most?
I say maybe Moses Atama because he's just started his journey in the professionals and he's making a big statement.
Ben Whittaker and Moses Itauma are the future of boxing. British boxing right now is producing some very exciting talents. Two names that stand out a lot are Ben Whittaker and Moses Itauma. They are very different fighters, but both have huge potential. One is known for his style and charisma, the other for his power and dominance. A lot of people already talk about them as future stars. Some even believe they can become world champions very soon. As a top level amateur yourself, your opinion really matters here. I'm very interested to hear what you think about them. These Two fighters are getting a lot of attention right now. Everyone is watching their progress. What do you think about Ben Whittaker and Moses Itauma?
Yeah, I think they're possibly the best in the world. And I wanna like inspire to be like them and make a big statement in boxing, in the professional game.
They have very different styles in the ring that makes them interesting to compare. Who do you think is more talented, Ben Whittaker or Moses Itauma?
I'm not sure. Well, Moses Atama's got the power. Ben Whittaker's got the head movement and speed. So yeah.
Some fighters rely on skill, others on power. These two represent different approaches. Whose style do you like more, Ben Whittaker or Moses Itauma?
Ben Whittaker.
Yeah. Do you like the showmanship of Ben Whittaker?
Yeah.
Moses Itauma is seen as a future heavyweight star. His power is already impressive. Do you think Moses Itauma can become a world champion?
Absolutely. I think he can make it to the top with his power and precision. As you seen, if you watch last night, he knocked out Franklin, I think, in the 6th round.
Yes, this is a great fight. Young fighters often look up to rising stars. They become examples for the next generation. Do you think fighters like Ben Whittaker inspire young boxers?
Yeah, because I think he won silver at the Olympic Games, so it shows he had a really good amateur career, and that's inspiring as well.
Some fighters are more technical, others more aggressive. It's always interesting to compare. Who would be harder to fight? Technical, Ben Whittaker or Moses Itauma?
Um, I say if you get hit by one of Moses' shots, you'll probably get knocked out. But it'll be probably hard to hit Ben Whittaker.
Fans love to compare future stars. Everyone has their own opinion. Who do you think will have the bigger career? Ben Whittaker or Moses Itauma?
I say Moses Atama because he's a heavyweight, and there's a lot of top heavyweight prospects coming up.
Both of them are still at the beginning of their journey, but their future looks very big. Do you think Ben Whittaker and Moses Itauma can dominate boxing in the future many years?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there'll be some big fights with Moses Atama because there's a lot of big names in the heavyweights.
Your style, your boxing style is amazing. Your
Thank you.
technique. Watching your fight, it's clear that your technique is at a very high level. You don't just rely on physical ability. You think inside the ring. Your movement, timing, and control really stand out. You look very composed even under pressure. It feels like you always know what you are doing in every moment. That's something not many fighters at your age have. Your style looks very smart and calculated. I'd really like to understand your boxing technique deeper. Your style looks very controlled and smart. You don't waste movements. How would you describe your boxing technique?
I say in and out, punch and then move. and then go back in again.
Footwork is one of the most important things in boxing. It often decides the fight. How important is footwork in your style?
Yeah, footwork's very important because you need footwork to get in and out and move around the ring. So I say you need to have fast feet to get in and out.
Your timing seems very sharp in fights. You often land clean shots. How do you develop your timing?
Through the hours in the gym, like training, and yeah, so yeah.
Defense is just as important as attack. Great fighters always balance both. What do you focus on more, offense or defense?
I say offense because you need to be punching and have some action instead of trying to dodge shots.
Your movement in the ring looks very smooth. It's hard for opponents to catch you. Do you work a lot on your movement?
Yeah, absolutely, because you don't want to be not moving in there and getting hit. So I work on that, yeah.
Distance control is a key skill in boxing. Not everyone masters it. How do you control the distance in a fight?
Through the footwork and training that we do at the gym.
Combinations. Combinations punching shows real skill. It's more than just single shots. Do you prefer single punches or combinations?
I prefer combinations because it gives your opponent more to think about and puts them under pressure.
Every fighter has their strongest weapon, something that works best for them. What is your strongest technical skill?
I say my jab.
Yes, your jab is amazing. Reading the opponents is a high-level ability. It separates elite fighters. How did you read your opponent during a fight?
So I say like through the first like 10 seconds you can just tell, I don't know how, but you can just tell how the fight's gonna go and how they're like gonna come out. If they come out fast, then you know like to move with the footwork, and if they don't come out fast, then you know to go in.
Top fighters always keep improving. There is no limit. What part of your technique do you still want to improve?
I say sparring different opponents, like different styles. That would be good to improve.
Did you mention about Floyd Mayweather? Floyd Mayweather is one of the most famous boxers in history. His name is known all over the world. He built a perfect professional record, 15-0. Many fighters admire him for his discipline. Others respect his intelligence in the ring. He changed the business side of boxing too. His legacy is very unique. I'd like to start with your overall opinion. What do you think about Floyd Mayweather's career?
Yeah, I think personally he's the best in the world, and he's got an insane training like standard. Like he'll train every day, and that's really inspiring. Um, and he's dedicated to the sport. He spends countless hours in the gym training, and that's why he was the best.
Floyd was known for his defensive skills. Many say he had one of the best defenses ever. He rarely took clean shots. His style was very calculated. Some people loved it, others found it boring, but it was always effective. He stayed undefeated for a reason. His defense is still discussed today. Do you think Floyd Mayweather has the best defense in boxing history?
Yeah, absolutely, because he made top fighters miss, and his counter punching was insane.
Floyd had
Yeah.
a very unique boxing IQ. Very, very unique. He could adapt to any opponent. Ricky Hatton, Manny Pacquiao, Andre Barto, Oscar De La Hoya, and others great champion. He could adapt to any opponent. He always had a game plan, and he followed it perfectly. He made adjustments during fights. That's something elite fighters do. It made him very hard to beat. His ring intelligence stood out. How would you how would you rate the boxing IQ of Floyd Mayweather?
I'd say I rate it a 10 out of 10 because I believe he's the best in the world.
Sometimes some fighters rely on power, others rely on technique. Floyd was more about precision. He didn't always go for knockouts. He focused on winning rounds. That made his style very strategic. Not everyone understands that, but it worked perfectly. Do you like the fighting style of Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, I do because he makes them miss and then he makes them pay.
Floyd retired undefeated. That's something very rare in boxing. Many great fighters have losses, but he managed to avoid that. It shows consistency and discipline. Also smart fight selection. It's a huge achievement. Not many can repeat it. How impressive is the undefeated record of Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, it's very impressive. Because obviously I say he's trained so much, countless hours every single day, and that's very inspiring. And yeah, it's a very good record.
Floyd was also a big personality outside the ring. He knew how to promote fights. Floyd Mayweather promotion. He made huge money in boxing. He became a global superstar. Some people loved his confidence, others criticized it, but he always stayed in the spotlight. He understood the business side. Do you respect how Floyd Mayweather built his career outside the ring?
Yeah, absolutely, um because money, like, that's what he's in the game for, and he's making loads of money, so that's good, isn't it?
Some people say Floyd avoided dangerous opponents. Others say he beat the best of his era. There are always debates about him. That's normal for big names. Fans love to argue about legends. Opinions are very different. It makes boxing more interesting and more emotional. Do you think Floyd Mayweather fought the best opponents?
Yeah, I think he fought the best opponents. Because he fought people like Manny Pacquiao, Canelo, people like that. So yeah, he did, I say.
Young fighters often try to copy successful champions. Floyd's style influenced many, especially his defense and movement. His discipline is also a big example. But his style is not easy to copy. It requires a lot of skill and patience. Not everyone can do it. Have you ever tried to learn something from Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, I've tried to learn like his certain movements to make opponents miss. And I think he's great at doing that.
In boxing, people always compare legends, different eras, different styles. It's always a big discussion. Fans love these debates. There is no single correct answer. Everyone has their opinion. But it's interesting to hear from fighters your opinion matters here. Do you consider Floyd Mayweather one of the greatest of all time? Maybe top 10?
I say Floyd Mayweather's number one, and I've also got a nickname after him for me. Call myself Jay Weather, inspired by Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd's legacy is already written. He achieved everything in boxing: titles, money, fame. But boxing always moves forward. New fighters appear. New stars are rising: Moses Itauma, Ben Whittaker, and others. And the sport keeps evolving. Still, legends remain. Do you think anyone can repeat the success of Floyd Mayweather in the future?
I'm not sure. He's got a pretty good record, but anyone can achieve anything if they put their mind to it and work hard. So yeah.
I agree with you. Boxing is not just a sport, it's a way of life. It changes your mindset completely. It teaches discipline every single day. You learn to deal with pressure. You learn to stay calm in difficult moments. It also builds character. Not everyone understands that side of boxing, but fighters live it every day. What does boxing mean to you personally?
Um, Boxing means everything because it's my life. It's what I do. And I want to be champion.
No boxing, no life.
Yeah.
Boxing is one of the hardest sports in the world. It tests you mentally and physically. You can't hide in the ring. Everything depends on you. There is no team to save you. It's just you and your opponent. That's what makes it special and also very difficult. What is the hardest thing about boxing for you?
Um, I say like facing losing because you have to make a comeback. You have to train harder than you've ever trained before to come back and be champion again.
Fear is part of every fighter's journey. No one talks about it enough, but it's always there before fights. Even champions feel it. It's natural. The difference is how you deal with it. That's what defines a fighter. Mental strength is key. Do you feel fear before fights? And how do you deal with it? Maybe at the beginning your career.
So before I go into a fight, you gotta just feel confident and ready to go in the ring. You gotta trust in the training that you've done and believe in yourself that you're gonna win the fight, and all the training that you've done to this is gonna be good enough.
Discipline. Discipline is what separates good fighters from great ones. It's about what you do every day. No just not just in the gym, also outside the gym. Your lifestyle matters, your habits matter, everything adds up. That's how champions are made. How important is discipline in your boxing career?
Yeah, discipline is very important because you have to like watch what you eat, because if you eat too much, then you're going to a different weight class and you're going to like face taller, like bigger opponents. So you have to watch what you eat. You have to stay focused, and yeah.
Boxing requires sacrifices. You miss out on normal life sometimes, less free time, less social life, more focus on training, more responsibility. It's not easy, but it's part of the journey. What is the biggest sacrifice you made for boxing?
Um, I say not spending time like hanging out with friends or something like that.
Losing is part of the sport. Even great fighters lose. It's never easy, but it teaches lessons, sometimes more than winning. It builds character and mental strength. That's how fighters grow. Tell me, please, about your fights against Guadalupe Ruiz. How do you deal with losses?
So a loss is just a learning process, I believe, and I believe I can beat her, but I just have to work. I have to work really hard, and come back even stronger, and work on my technique and stuff like that, and train even harder than before.
Do you want the rematch?
Yes, of course.
But winning feels amazing. It's what every fighter works for. At the hard work pays off. All the sacrifices feel worth it. It's a special feeling. Something hard to describe, but also addictive. You always want more. You beat many good fighters. Yu Young John, Uliana Ovsepian, Isabella Parkers, Natasha Koshets, Bengisuru Karakok, Rosif Svales, and others good boxers. What does winning feel like for you?
Yeah, it feels amazing. It feels amazing. You feel like you're on top of the world, um, and it's an unbelievable feeling.
Boxing teaches respect for your opponent, for your coaches, for the sport itself. Without respect, you can't go far. It's part of the culture and part of being a fighter. It shapes your personality. How important is respect in boxing?
Yeah, it's very important because you have to have respect for your opponents and the the other coaches and stuff like that. So it's always nice to be respectful.
The gym becomes like a second home. You spend so much time there. You build relationships. You grow there. You struggle there. and you improve there. It becomes part of your life, almost like family. What does your boxing gym mean to you?
I say, yeah, it means a lot. We're like a big family in there. And if the where we're fighting's close, they'll come and support. So that's nice, and it's like a big family. So
Boxing builds strong mentality. You learn to never give up. You push through pain. You keep going no matter what. That mindset stays with you. You're outside, even outside the ring. It changed your life in many ways. How has boxing changed you as a person?
I say boxing has made me more confident. And because I used to be really shy. So yeah, it's made me more confident, I say.
Many people don't understand boxing. They only see the fighters, the fights, but not the work behind it, not the sacrifices, not the discipline, not the mental battles. It's much deeper than it looks. Fighters know that. What do people misunderstand the most about boxing?
Um, Probably because they think it's easy, but it's not actually. There's a lot of pressure and stuff like that. I say it's all in your mind. I say, and it's a lot of hard work that goes on behind the scenes.
In your opinion, who is the best English boxer? Who is the best English boxer of all time? In
Um,
your opinion?
English boxing. Um,
Maybe Lennox Lewis.
maybe. Amir Khan's also a good one because he went to the Olympics at 17, and that's very inspiring.
And in the final part of our interview, I wanna talk about your future. You've already achieved a lot at a young age, but it feels like this is just the beginning. Your journey is only starting. There is so much ahead of you. Many opportunities are coming, and many challenges too. Your future looks very bright. I want to talk about what's next. What are your main goals for the next few years?
So my main goals is so we've got the Youth Olympics coming up, and then hopefully 2028 Olympics, and then in the future world champion, and also get onto GB.
Every fighter dreams about reaching the top. It takes years of hard work and total dedication. You already have strong momentum. You are moving in the right direction. People are starting to notice you. That's just the beginning of recognition. There is much more to come. Do you see yourself becoming a world champion in the future? In
Absolutely.
in professional boxing?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. If I put in the work and the hours, 100%, I can make it to the top.
The Olympic Games are the dream of many amateur fighters. It's one of the biggest stages in sports. Not everyone gets there. It requires incredible dedication and consistent result. It's a long road, but also a very special one, a dream for many. I remember many, many great fighters from the United Kingdom, Olympic champions, Lennox Lewis, Anthony Joshua. Is winning an Olympic medal one of your main goals?
Yeah, absolutely. 2028 Olympics gold medal. That's one of my main goals. And it's my dream.
At some point, many fighters think about turning professional. It's a completely different world, different rules, different style, more attention, more pressure, and bigger opportunities. Many great opponents. Amanda Serrano. It's a big decision. Do you plan to turn professional in the future? Maybe 5, 10 years.
100%, definitely.
The professional scene is very competitive. There are many big names. Amanda Serrano, Sky Nicholson, Kira Makogonenko, and strong champions. It's not easy to succeed there, but great fighters find a way. It takes time and patience and the right strategy, but it's possible. What would be your biggest goal in professional boxing? Biggest goal. Maybe, maybe undefeated record as Floyd, maybe undisputed champions. What?
Yeah, I say undefeated, undisputed champion, world champion, have all the belts. That'll be amazing. And I believe that I can do it.
Building a legacy is something special. Not everyone achieves it. It's about more than just titles. It's about impact, about how people remember you, about your story and your influence. That's what makes legends. What kind of legacy do you want to leave in boxing? Amateur and pro?
So I want to be an inspiration to the younger generation, and as someone you will remember.
The journey to the top is never easy. There will be ups and downs, wins and losses, good moments and tough ones. That's part of the process. Every champion goes through it. It builds character and strengths. How do you plan to stay focused on your goals?
So you just have to obviously stay focused, stay disciplined, and believe in yourself that you can do it, because anything's possible if you believe in yourself and you work hard.
Your name is already rising. More people and starting to follow your journey. That brings attention and expectations. It's a new level of pressure. Not everyone can handle it, but it's part of success and growth. You are already popular. How do you plan to handle growing fame and attention?
I say that's what just comes with the sport, and you deal with it, and you stay humble in the sport.
Every fighter has a dream fight, a moment they imagine, a stage they want to reach, a name they want to face. It's part of motivation. It keeps you going. It pushes you forward. Dreams matter. Do you have a dream opponent in the future?
I'm not sure. Maybe if Amanda Serrano or Katie Taylor is still in the game, then maybe we could have a fight.
Yes. This is good fights, I'm sure. Life after boxing is also important. Not many fighters think about it only, but it matters. There is a future outside the ring, new opportunities, new paths, new challenges. It's another chapter. Have you, have you thought about your life after boxing?
I say have loads of money, leave a lasting legacy, and to be known as the best in the world.
Some fighters stay connected to boxing forever, as coaches, as mentors, as promoters. They give back to the sport. They help the next generation. That's a powerful role and very meaningful. Would you like to stay in boxing after your career? Maybe coach, maybe promoter, maybe manager.
Maybe, I don't know yet.
And last questions. We have talked about your journey, your achievements, and your mindset. It's been a powerful conversation. You are clearly very focused and driven fighter. Your future looks very promising, and people should definitely watch your career. There is something special about you, and I believe you can go very far. Let's finish with a strong message. What message would you like to give to people who follow your journey?
I'll say believe in yourself, work hard for what you want, and if you believe you can do anything in life. If you believe and you work hard, it will happen.
Thank you so much for this amazing interview. It
Thank you.
was a real pleasure to talk to you and hear your story, your mindset, and your journey in boxing. I truly appreciate your time, your honesty, and the energy you brought to this conversation. Your energy is amazing. You are not only a great fighter, but also a very inspiring person. I wish you all the success in the world, big wins in the ring, and an incredible future ahead. Keep shining, keep winning, and keep inspiring others. Respect. I respect you, and thanks a lot. Thank you, and goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.